Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble, and happy Thursday to everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. Hopefully, you're having a good day and not dealing with too much weather like we're having here. Now, let's see. And yes, I have decided to play a little more Omega Crafter because I'm starting to set up a second base. Finally, it took me for ages to figure that out. Okay. I have to fix that. So, that is what we're working on tonight. There, that's better. And there's another spot I missed. Okay. I think that's it. You can see our base is located on the very edge of the Endless Wilds and the Halloween Forest. And there's a few mobs out there. Maybe we'll go say hi to them in a minute. For now, though, we're kind of setting things up. I've put in some fields for the Grammys to work.
You're awesome!
I hear hello. Hi, oh, happy Thursday, looking good. Well, hello, Drive-By. Happy Thursday to you. And thank you. Alright, where am I going to put this new thing? I feel like it's going to be downstairs. Also trying to figure out where I'm putting my house in all of this. Probably going to be right in here. Alright. Oh, put down a cauldron. Well, maybe I can put it up here somewhere. I'm not up in my crafting area, I don't think. Yeah.
You're awesome!
Sure thing. Streaming on the new operating system now. Mic sounds perfect. No, I'm still on the Windows. I don't know why the mic sounds different. Unless, it's just me tinkering with the settings. Is it worse or better? Let me know. That way I'll know whether or not I need to adjust anything. Alright, so we need a little more space up here. How are we doing this?
You're awesome!
Slightly muffled. Oh, that's better. Oh, well then it was just because I had the box turned the wrong way. The box being the microphone isolation
box. You're awesome!
Box. It needs a little tinny in it. Yeah, well, that was the whole purpose of me making this box, was so I didn't have tinny. It's okay right now? Alright. Let's go ahead and expand this a little. So we want structures, floors, stone floor. No, we don't want the stone floor there. Oh, I can't place it beyond that because it needs city tiles. Yo, absolute stinkers. I wonder if I could put it up here then. That would probably be a little weird. Plus, I probably wouldn't be able to access it. Alright, so that's a bus. However, could go out this way if snapping would cooperate. Alright, let's move this. Move that. Move that. Grab the floor. Kind of clipping through the wall there. Not sure I really like that part. Come on. Okay, we're turning snapping off. Control. Alright, why do you not want to do what I want you to do? There we go. Finally. I don't know if that's going to add enough space, or if I should put it out one more. You know what, why not? We'll put it out one more. Can only be placed on city top. Oh, am I missing a tile down there? Well, hold on, let me go fix that. That should do it. So, back to the stone floor. That worked. Move our little walls over. And if y'all can hear her, say hello to Miss Carol, because she has things to say and she will say them right now. Well, that gave us plenty more space, but like I said, we got this clipping through now. Annoying. We'll have to make do. Alright, now that is bigger. Put our workbench over here. Grab the advanced workbench and put it here. And now we can build that thing that we did all this for, the cauldron. Now what can I make here? Ooh, stamina rapid recovery potions, HP rapid recovery potions. Oh, speed potions, poison resistance potions, and mega HP rapid recovery potions. Now, that poison one we're really going to want. I get the feeling we're really going to want that. The speed potions and the stamina rapid recovery we've been finding out in the dungeons. This HP rapid recovery is new though. So there we go. Now, oh, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Okay. Here, I was thinking it was gonna look like butt. It doesn't. Except for this wall clipping through, it looks fine. Alright, so we have 3 processing tables. We have 2 blast furnaces. We have several fields for planting. We have Bella's whole workstation here. Her fabrication table, her new cauldron, advanced workbench, regular workbench, and the anvil, which we can see what she needs to upgrade the new gear she's already managed to make. And then down here, like I said, we're going to put her house. And probably the kitchen. Maybe we'll put the kitchen area off over here. Of course, out here we can go fishing. Oh, there's a ghost over there. Thank you, witch. I did say we should go say hi to the neighbors. Although, I should probably eat a thing first. She has new food, so that's always good. Let's start with this skeleton mage. Which, that was pretty easy to get his attention. And goodbye, Mr. Skeleton Mage. So all you gave me was a piece of cloth, you cheap. Now, I see a ghost and a treant over there. Can we get their attention? Well, not that way. Yes! Got it. A green treant. Wait for it to get across the water, Ernest. Don't kill it until it gets across the water. Alright, I guess that's a lost cause. Oh, there's a bear too. Good. I need the meat for one of the cooking recipes. There we go. We got the jellies. And of course, she can't fight in the water like Ernest can. And these things are ignoring me and going after him. You absolute troll. You die. Thanks. Thank you for your meat. And your hard skin. The neighbors here aren't particularly friendly, if you hadn't noticed. Ooh. Carrots. We don't need... I will take that rye. Thank you for the ride. And that blue mushroom. Ooh, nice things. But not the carrots. We have plenty of carrots for the moment. Ah, blue mushroom. Those I need for the mushroom pizza, and I have like almost none. Ooh, pineapple. Lots of it. Another treant. Excuse me, Mr. Skeleton Mage. You're kind of cool looking, but since you're trying to kill me, die. That's a pretty neat looking place, but it's got some big old bruisers protecting it, and I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. Another mage. I love the mob designs in this game. They are so much fun. Yes, even the bear. Even though that thing hits like a freight train. Excuse me, come back here. Ooh, thank you for leading me to more pineapples. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ernie. Alright, where are we? Okay, we're heading back towards the base. But yeah, once again, I know I've said this before, but this is a great game. Like if you just want to introduce some people to survival games, maybe they don't play them and they're not wholly familiar with how they work. Well, this is a good first experience with them. So I would absolutely recommend it. Ooh, wow. We have a whole bunch of charcoal in that chest. Let's move it somewhere else. And I keep forgetting G does not sort the box. It opens up the Grammy. Let's see, let's put that stuff there. And all this stuff is going to get resorted after, because nobody wants me to watch me sort this stuff on screen. Okay. I will put that in there, and that. And yeah, I do not have any space for go under storage. We'll make another plain old storage chest. Actually, no, better yet, we're going to put that upstairs because this is mostly going to get used up here. Mostly. There. So, cabbage, carrot, pumpkin, and rye. That's what we got, rye seeds. He's doing his best to try to get up here. See him? And this is part of the reasons why I made this ugly old base. Because it makes it really, really, really difficult for the mobs to just help themselves in. And if they do that, even if they do manage to get a hit off, well, it isn't much. Excuse me. Thanks. I'm thinking at some point I should be able to expand this way and maybe destroy this, but I don't think that's really going to stop them. Ooh, maybe I should eat before I go tackle some one-store mob, huh? Not that we can't handle it. I was fighting earlier and totally forgot to eat at all. And I was still managing just fine. It's definitely more fun to have these mobs. Yeah, why bother with a door when you can just jump over the walls, right? Although, Ernest will run around and try to find his way in. Okay, he found his way in. Alright, come on, Ernest. Let's put some stuff away. That should have done it. Yep, that did it. Alright, so Bella's workstation is done. Have everything here. Have chests underneath for storing stuff. We have the farmland set up. Processing tables. Smelters or furnaces. Over here, I believe we're going to put in our mines. But I need cores for that. So let's head back to the Meadows base. You have no idea how thrilled I was when I finally figured that out. It was the most basic thing. I was sitting there trying to just place it out of my bar. I had to go into build. And I needed the city symbol, this thing, and 25 wood. And once I figured out just how simple it was, I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Because it was so basic. But it took me forever to figure that out. Alright, golem cores we don't need. Stone node cars, we could put down a couple. I don't want a ton of those. We could steal a couple of the copper ones from here. Now leave them. We have so much copper. I'm probably going to take him off copper anyway. I'll take the stone. The iron nodes, though. I think we're going to just straight up move those. We only have 2. I'll let him finish what he's doing. Alright, now, I'm going to turn you off. And I don't think I could just pick it up and take it through a portal with me. I think I'm going to have to break it and reconstruct it. Okay. And of course, we'll take that too. Now what I should start naming these Grammys. City Grammy 11. I'm going to call you, I don't know yet. I'll think about it. And this is crooked. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this being crooked. Because out of everything you can move around, you cannot move the portal. And since I accidentally put it in crooked, it's forever going to be crooked. So that kind of sucks. But it's the breaks. Now, we can craft 2 stone. So we'll put the 2 stone ones here. And we'll make space between them. Well, alright, this is going to look weird, but there, now they are properly spaced, and there's room to put 2 for copper. Now I have an enhancement for this one. So we're going to put that right. Can I put it on the wall? Oh, ooh, I can. And what do I need to make one? I don't have the copper plates to make a second one. So the enhancement items only work for 1 station. And so I believe this one is going for that one. And I need 5 copper plate to make a second one. Need to bring some more wood over from the main base too. At least traveling between them is easy. There's not even any cooldown. You can just go back and forth all day. So I've noticed lately that in chat, when people chat, they get these numbers by their name. It's some sort of gamification of chat that the people who chat the most get number rankings or something. I don't know what that's about. Okay, we have exactly 5 copper plates here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Oh, I mean, I kind of understand it because, you know, I game, so I understand gamification. But is anybody actually even really all that excited about that? Let me know. It kind of seems, Does that make sense? Well, I'm going to steal that seed. Thank you. And I'm going to steal that seed. Now, oh yeah, I was putting the pumpkins over here. And didn't I have, I forgot to bring them with me, the blue mushrooms. So he's trying to cook, but he doesn't have any charcoal for the bread. There's a reason why he doesn't have any charcoal for the bread, because he's already baked a whole bunch of bread. And we need the blue mushrooms for the pizza. He could do the pumpkin pie. I'm going to get him to stop. Hush. Alright, we're going to just get him to do one. So, we'll do the pumpkin pie. The rye is right there. The pumpkin is right there. And the pumpkin pie goes right there. Alright, there you go, buddy. Have fun. And then I can swap back to the other one when I'm ready to have him cook more things. The programming part is a little more tricky, but I'm having fun trying to figure it out. That turtle swimming in that water over there. This is a nice view, which you can see of it through the fortifications. Oh, wait a second. I want to find out something. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I probably could because I put it in and took it right back out. But still. Woo! Hi! Alright. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it from the ground. There. Now, these both should process or create ore faster. I'm not worried about the stone because stone. So which Grammy did I want? Oh, well, before I call any Grammys over, I should probably put in a box or two to store these things. So we'll put where am I putting the box? I'll put a box over here for the stone. Hopefully that won't be in the way. And go over here, name it stone. And then over here, we have more space. So, take this one and put it off in this corner here. Open it, name it iron. Now, with that done, I can summon a Grammy over. So we hit C, and we can see our city Grammys that are doing stuff, or city Grammys that aren't doing anything. And I cannot remember what number I said that Grammy was. I'm thinking it's 11. Well, we're about to find out because we just summoned him. Alright. Can mine act? Iron Mine 3. Mine or from Iron Mine 3. Near Iron Mine 3. Pick up iron ore, put item in iron. If can mine at 4, mine from 4. If there's ore near 4, pick it up, put it in iron. So that should be right. There he goes. He's going to work. Now, increase item handling speed, increase crafting speed. Don't really think we're worried too much about any of that. So we'll leave him to do his work now. Ernest just jumps down. He's like, woo! Typical cat. Let's see. Structure. I'm thinking I want all right, we're going to do like this. Oops. Okay, move that one. There we go. Yeah, we're using copper for the floor, which tells you just how much copper I have now that I'm willing to do that. Go with the plaster walls. And of course, we're not worried about windows on that side because you're not going to see anything. That's very, very small. Thank you. I'll take that back. Not going to be much room for any sort of front porch here. And that spot needs to be leveled. So go to tile, level. It says ground is already leveled. I feel like that's a big enough footprint for the bottom. And I think we're going to put our entrance here. And we're going to have another entrance on this side. So, doors. We don't really have anything really super special for doors yet. Just that we'll have to do. Put in some windows. Probably not the best idea to just put windows around the whole thing, huh? There we go. All right, we'll do that and then fill in the rest of it with these walls. And we need the little half walls for over the door. All right, so that's some walls up. Like I said, we have basically a pass through. So we don't have to really worry about going around. We can go right through the house. Although we can go around if we want. And Ernie does want, as you can see. Where am I putting stairs at? All right, it's plenty tall enough. Go back to copper floor. feel like stairs could go right there. And we only have wood or stone to choose from with stairs, so I went with the wood. I think I can put one here. Might even be able to put a second one. Let's find out. Nope. Nope. I have to keep 2 spaces open. Well, hello, cat. And Miss Carol has decided that since I didn't listen to her earlier when she was talking, she must now come up and say, "Oh no, that's her brother." I take that back. And it's not Miss Carol at all. That is Mr. Ernest Hemingway. Oh, his planet is behind, right where I need to move the mouse. Alright. Love you, Ernest, but you have to get down. Come on. There's not enough space for you on the desk right now, buddy. He's, a hefty cat. Let's just put it that way. All right. So we have that. I really feel like we can extend out a little further. This is going to be like a huge house. At least the second floor of it is. Alright, so that's done. We can go back to the walls. Now we're going to start with our windows. And put 2 windows there. And put 2 windows here. Now, and I know some of you are probably thinking, wait, you just extended the floor out, but now you're putting walls. Yes, we are. Because we extended the floor out for a very specific reason. So we could put in a balcony. And we need to put up how am I going to roof this? I'm not 100% certain yet. But here, at least I know what I can do. So we're going to go up. I want to make this out of wood or stone. I feel like stone. And I don't think I want it to be that tall either. Of course you're going to clip through. Alright, it's just going to clip through. I'll figure out something to disguise that in a minute. Oh, weird, because it didn't clip through on the other side. Now, what is the difference? Oh, the other side's just on the outside of the... Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I think I know what to do. Well, almost. Almost. I think we're going to leave it like that for the moment. So we finish putting in more posts. Because obviously, this may be a digital world, but doesn't mean that it has to look like things are floating in midair. Alright, I'm moving this, if it'll let me. It will. And now we have the same thing on this side, a little tiny bit of clipping. It'll have to do. finish putting up the balcony rail. Okay, now we have a balcony. So we can come out here and watch the wildlife. And they can watch us. Back to the walls. Which I think I'm going to double stack these windows. I'm going to add a couple. Just like that. Lots and lots of light, at least in the front.
Thank you.
Oh, Oh, well, hello. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I was unable to catch the name, so I will catch it afterwards. But thank you. Okay. There we go. So that is the upstairs, and of course we're going to put a little railing across for the stairs, because that only makes sense. I almost feel like at this point I could put in like a bedroom or something, but she really doesn't need a separate space for her house. Now, we're going to tackle the hard part. First off, what color should we make the roof? We have our choice of bright red, blue, green, yellow, or black. And the colors are very, very Crayola. Let's just put it that way. I'm leaning towards the black, but anybody got any thoughts? I'll let y'all think about that for a minute. And remember, it's blue, red, yellow, green, or black for the roof. Can I make some, do I have the materials to make curtains? What I want to know. Under decorations. And we can choose blue or red curtains. I was going with, I can't remember. Yeah, we're going to go with the red. We'll put that like that. There we go. Tell you what, figuring out that how to place that second base marker. Well, it kind of just goes to show that I wasn't paying attention when I placed the first one. Because if I had been, I would have known exactly how to place the second one, right? But it definitely made me happy when I finally figured it out. There we go. Now the place has some curtains. I feel like I could even put extra curtains here, even though there's not. I'm not going to. And I could make a couple flower pots for the balcony. Ooh. Put a bookcase. Put it downstairs. We'll put it right here under the stairs. And then we'll put in couch. Maybe we hang out here and relax, do a little reading. And we have this, where is it? Not the toilet, but we'll put the toilet in somewhere. This thing, which fits a lot better in this house than it does in the other one. It's a big monstrosity of a light. I feel like I could put it over here, which means I need to move the couch. And then I could put this in here. There we go. Nice little space there. I've noticed something. There's no rugs. Not a single rug yet. And up here, I feel like over here would be the bedroom. So we'll put her bed over here, except that we don't have the material. We need square timber. Rawr. Okay, back to the roof. Since nobody has an opinion on it, we're going to go with the black. Keep it nice and simple, you know? Now I need this piece. In some ways, the game reminds me of Valheim with the building, except it's a little more constrictive. There we go. Back to the corner piece. It's also a little fiddlier, which is saying something because Valheim's building can certainly be fiddly. Come on. There we go. I was going to say attach already. I don't know if that attached quite right. Feel like it's a little off. If it is, I'll fix it later. After all, this is just a concept. It might completely change. It might not. There we go. So we have a roof in place. Loads and loads of space. And it still looks a tiny bit boxy, but it could be much worse. Wondering, can I do this without blocking the door? Oh, I can. But it would block the windows. Kind of. You know what? It's fine. You can still see enough out of them. I was going to say, how much material do I have left? I have a ton of wood left. One of the reasons I'm able to do this is because I have so much wood. Are you serious? You're not going to attach to that. Alright, fine. We'll leave it. The turtle over there. The turtle's like, what are you doing? Let me in. It's a housewarming party. And I'm like, nah, you weren't invited. Go away. Okay. So I was worried that that was going to kind of really block things. But it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm happy with that. I think I really want to put some trim on it or something. Just make it look less like a box, you know? So we've got, I could do this wood. We don't have to really worry about the back. It's off by just the tiniest little bit. Okay. That means we get to move a bunch of them. Too bad you can't just like select a whole bunch at once and move them. That would be awesome, but it also doesn't seem to be possible. So you have to do it one at a time. And if you put down a bunch of pieces one at a time, it takes ages. Still not quite enough. Kind of wish things fit together a little bit better. But I think I could say that for most survival games where building's a big thing. Even Valheim has its issues. Most of them are correctable with mod. Most of them. Not all of them. Still one of my favorite games. There. Okay. So that took care of the bottom part. Let's see if we can get it to snap up here. Yes, we did. Oh, but it cannot be placed because building pieces are overlapping. It won't place where the windows are. Are you absolutely serious? Alright, I guess we're not doing it under there. We should be able to do it up here, though. Huh, that's funny. We can do it along the bottom of where the windows are, but not along the top where the windows are. Upstairs for the last part. Oh, it wants to clip in there. Well, I will let it clip in there. That makes life easier. If it'll look good is a different story. Guess we'll find out in a second, right? quite what I was looking for, but that's okay because now that I have those up, I'll be able to match them. And I'm standing out here. I haven't eaten any food recently or anything, but just standing out beside the city. Like, hey, everything's fine. So, well, that's right. We were going to put the bed, but we didn't have all the materials for it. What did we need for the bed? Square timber. We're going to put it over here. I think over in this corner down here, we'll put our little bathroom. Okay, I'll have to change that out. Ernest, you doofus said you're right in the way. Buildings are overlapping. We don't have a skinny wall. Okay, why do you not want to snap onto the wall? Huh? Alright, let's see if this works. No, okay, so we can't put the... We cannot put the bathroom there, like I was thinking. We could if I hadn't decided I needed a second door. You know what? We don't really need the second door. So, because buildings are over, oh. There we go. We got extra limestone hanging out up here. Now, this smaller door should fit right there. It does. Ha! We have a little bathroom. Of course, the only thing we have to put in it is a toilet, but, you know, a bathroom is a bathroom. There. We need trim. Excuse me if you could hear that. All of a sudden I had a great desire to cough. I kind of wish the woods would match better. Another thing that I've noticed in Valheim too. So can't complain about one without saying something about the other. I feel like up here we could put a table. We do have a variety of tables. Well, we have two right now. We have this wooden table, and we have this one that looks a little more rustic. We're going to use that one. I'm going to put it over here in this corner. And we're going to plop down a couple chairs to go with it. I don't think we can use the furniture. I know I've tested it before. Yeah, we can't sit in the chairs or anything, which is way too bad. I'll put down a couple plates. Which we can do stuff with. You'll figure that out. So let's say I want to put some stuff on these plates. Let's put not do that. There. Now we have a big old pizza on that plate. And we got a pie on that one. Pumpkin pie, I believe. Yep. And some bread. And of course we need some cutlery. Kind of big considering. I keep hitting the wrong button. I guess y'all can tell. There. Now, and she's got a little table setting out here. Got a pepperoni pizza. It looks like a pepperoni pizza. Some pumpkin pie and some fresh bread. Oh, no carb loading there, right? And we need a data analyzer. Which we don't have materials for. We need a core crystal for it. So we need a core crystal, and we need it 5 square timber. That bike turtle is still over there hanging out. Now, if anybody else plays the game and they know what the proper use of the transport pod is, I'd love to know. I've not quite figured that out yet. Poor Crystal. And 5 square timber, which we make here at this table. Only we can use this table, apparently. The Grammys cannot use it. I have tried 6 ways to Sunday to get them to use that table, and they don't even see it. Which is way too bad, because some of the stuff at this table takes forever to make, and you end up needing like a ton of it. Nice looking graphics though. I really do like the graphics. I don't know if these were hand designed by the studio or if they bought some assets and resized and colored them or what. But I'm pretty sure I have not seen most of these designs in other games. Definitely haven't seen this table. And it's a nice one. So how many is that? 3. I need 2 more. Anytime today. Sitting here yelling at her like she has anything to do with the speed. Okay, we have exactly 5. So, make sure we don't need anything else while we're here. So, to make a transport pod, you need a transport pod. That does not make any sense. Unless it's something we can buy as we upgrade the world. Stone plate. Oh, we have some buds here too. Okay, I can make a few planters over there. I'm trying to figure out why a hook requires stone plate, you know? Ow. Bed. It just says a simple bed. Well, we're going to put that simple bed right here. There. Now, the thing about the bed is you don't sleep in the bed. You need one of these, a campfire. And that becomes your sleep point. So we'll put that right here. Which does not make a lot of sense, but like I said. And once you click on it, it also becomes your respawn point. So if you die, you'll respawn wherever your respawn point is. I could put that machine in here. So here's the data analyzer. We'll put it right there. And I think it might be backwards. It was. Alright, that's better. So, for our next world level, we need 80 iron. We have the iron. We need 5 fabric. We have that at the first base. We have exactly 5 fabric. And we need 5 old ornaments, which we have 2 of. Alright, come on, Ernest. We should go ahead and bring the Grammys over that have been doing the planting. And I guess the ones that do the cooking can do it down there. I'm gonna have to figure out who's doing what and where everything goes. Alright, so got 3 workbenches. Arrows, bark, plank, stone plates, and wood or sharp arrows. So we'll have that one set to bark. That one set to plank. Nope, stop it. That one's set to stone plate. And of course they need a chest to put stuff in. We go to storage. I'm going to use a I think we can get away with using, no we can't, because the bark gets very unwieldy after a while. And this can move. Put that over here by the smelters or furnaces. Poor Ernest does his level best to follow me. Kind of cute. Now, if I'm right, all of these were... No, that requires cut stone. That requires wood. That requires wood. So this one of these has to get set to cut stone. And the other one should get set to iron ingots. So we need a box for stone. Wait. We have a box for stone. It's over here. And we have a box for iron. It's right there. So we will put a box down for the iron ingots. I'm sitting there shooting the box. That's funny. And this thing keeps getting moved around and around and around. This poor box. It just has been traveled everywhere tonight. I should put it down here. There. I'll have to work for the moment. That turtle is still steady trying to figure out a way in. Oh, there's a couple of them. There's one there too. Now, this will be for the cut stone. This is going to be for bark. This is going to be for planks. It would help if I could spell. And this is going to be for stone plate. Look at them down there. And it looks like they're jousting with each other now. So they know we're here. And they know exactly where we're at. They have not the first clue how to get up here. Which is why I built like I did. Even if it is not the prettiest design. It's very secure. See, they're following us. Now, he did manage to hit me through that. And Ernest is going to go after them. But he's trying to. Excuse me. Yeah. You could just get out of there with that noise. There actually is an entrance to the place. It's just around over here. I should probably make a doorway of some sort on the other side. Oh, I messed that up. But I haven't bothered to because, like I said, I can just jump over. But I should make one for Ernest. Now, how did I manage to make that so that it's... Well, that's okay. We filled in the gap. Not the most elegant solution, but a solution. Now these are ready. So, let me go ahead and summon You know, I should have named them. I really should have named them. Let me start doing that real quick. Because City Grammy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means nothing to me. Alright. I'm gonna name you Iron Guard. Because you're doing iron. Oh, and you can change how they look too. I forgot about that. You can change their look. I'm going to give you a little hard hat. And I'm going to make you yellow. And there he is. Look at him. So, that was a little fun aside. Let's go back to base and, well, customize all the others. Oh, where to start? Well, we'll start with the one chopping trees. Stop for a minute. I'll call you Oak, because you're chopping trees. And give you a little plant head top. Now, let's give you oh, that's cute. The ears. I don't think that's the same ears my Grammy has. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the plant head top, and I'm gonna make you green. Yeah, look at him. He's so cute. And since we're not going to have him growing trees, well, no, we could have him still growing trees. So, I'm actually going to turn you back on for now. He's happy. I'll turn you off. And you're planting rye. So we'll name you Rye. I know, very original, right? And he's another plant type, so we'll make him a little plant top. I don't want to make all of them the same color though. So, he looks like a turnip now. He's so cute. Could not store item. Oh, I guess you can't. The cabbage is full. Go figure. Now, we'll name you Leafy. Because cabbage. Again. We'll do that. We're going to make him orange. We're giving all the ones that do gardening little carrot top. Oh wait, I can't make you orange. I have to make the one doing the pumpkins orange. Hold on. What other color can I make you? We'll make you this light blue. That's so cute. You get to be orange. Stop. And we'll call you Jack. I know, again, very original. There we go. Now, you can stop.
You're awesome!
Trunks 0404 says, "Hey, Miss Bella, lurking while I play some games." Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Glad to have you.
You're awesome!
I have been doing fine. Getting things all nice and set up with my new PC. And having a little fun with the Maker Crafter, which is absolutely a fun little survival game. Now, let's see. What are we going to name the cook? Let's name the cook. No, we're not naming him Ratatouille. Let's name him Han. I know, very original. We're going to give him a little chef's hat. And we'll make him this gray color. Hey, he looks adorable. Alright. Can you stop for a minute? Thanks. Stone. I guess you're going to end up being gray too, but you are going to be wearing a hard hat. And what are you doing? I forgot. I feel like you're no? I don't think you're the one doing the copper. Oh, you are, except I think the instructions are messed up again, so I'll have to fix it. So I'll call you Copper. And it's actually not a bad name for you. Hard
You're
hat.
awesome!
Safety Orange. We have Safety Orange in here. I'm actually going to give you the safety hat and make you orange. There we go. Not quite safety orange, but close enough. Now we've gotten most of them. Got a couple here working on things. So what are you making? You know what? I'm just going to call you Blaster. And we're going to make you I kind of wish they had like a bright red. They don't. We'll go with this pinkish color. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe like the fuse of a bomb. I think I'm gonna go with this though. You look cute. Alright. And that was blaster. And turn you off. And call you flame. I'm kind of running out of things I can choose to put on their heads. I'm also running out of colors I can color them. Okay, so that's blaster and flame. And I'm going to name you Point. Because you've been spending most of your time making my arrows. I'm going to give you something super fun. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Let's find out. Oh! It's like a little headband with a bow on it. I kind of wish I could zoom in. I don't know if there's a first person mode. Why don't we find out? Camera, interactions menu, hotbar items, inventory, markers, buildings, Grammy editor. No, I don't see a first person mode. That's too bad. It's kind of cute. Not really what I'm looking for though. Let's try that. Oh my god, you're adorable! Oh, it is a different ears from Ernest. This is actually a little set of headphones with cat ears on it. You're adorable! Now I think I have named everyone. I'll go ahead and grab all this stuff up. Especially since I want the seeds. This finished, dear? Thank you. I'll take the last 3 mushroom pies. Need 2 more pumpkin pies. And 3 more breads. Definitely have to get some more of those mushrooms for the mushroom pizza. Oh, and I want some of those crystals too. Where are they? Right here. I'll just take the whole batch with me. And, oh, I'm out of space? Because of course I am. I'll have to come back for some more of this stuff where bags are over full.
You're awesome!
Oh, hello, Jacob. Jacob Gulf City Navo. How are you? Happy Tuesday to everyone. Now, everyone is named. Everyone looks a little different. I'm going to go ahead and grab these items I couldn't grab before. Now,
You're awesome!
You're excited for tomorrow? What's tomorrow? A birthday, a holiday, a game release.
You're awesome!
It's Thursday? Well, today's Thursday. Alright. Now, back at base. And we're going to have a whole ton of stuff to move around. Like tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff.
You're awesome!
Oh, you're going to go see Superman. Cool. Honestly, I've heard good things about it. Okay, that's all I can put in that one. That's all that stuff for the moment. I'm going to have to resort that so badly. Now we want to put a wood box up here because a couple of these crafts require wood. And if you can hear him, say hello to Ernest because he has things to say and he will say them right now. Maybe I should flip it around the right way. There we go.
You're awesome!
You say hi? Ernest, if somebody said hi to you. Oh, no, don't get up there. No. You don't get up there. Shame on you. Yes, I love you too. You're a good boy, except when you're not. So, we're going to I think we're going to call on stone first. So, oh, I missed one. There's stone. And, okay, you're doing mining. Well, we have things for you to mine. So, we'll copy this. And we'll go ahead and paste it here. And we will take this stuff and delete it. And we'll move this over. Now we don't need that. And we don't need that. We don't need that.
You're awesome!
And we don't need that. Trunks. Thank you. I appreciate the $2. And you say, I don't know what that is supposed to be. It's an awesomely cute little animated sticker, though. GLHF. You know, maybe I'm not really all that up with the modern acronyms. Can somebody tell me what that means? It is adorable, though. Only thing I could think is good luck, have fun. Now, can mine or at? Mine 5. Mine 5. And I was just told that I was right, that it is good luck, have fun. And so I may not have known what it was right away, but I guess I picked up on it pretty quick. Put item in stone. Near mine 6, pick up stone, put item in stone. Now this should work. It's working. Alright, so we got that one. Now, who's next? Think we want our 2 furnace Grammys. So that would be Blaster and Flame. So let's call Blaster and Flame over. Flame landed on top of Blaster. That was great. So Blaster, I want you to do, I think you were doing iron anyway, weren't you? No. You were doing cut stone. Well, guess what? You get to do some more cut stone. So pick up item from. Stone. Put in blast furnace 4. If it fails, having an item, put it in stone. Craft at blast furnace 4. Put item in cut stone. Now he has to run a little bit of a way to get the stone, but oh well. Flame, what were you doing? I actually had you both doing stone. Well, Flame, you're going to be doing iron now. Pick up material from iron. Put it in blast furnace 3. If fails, having item, put it in iron. Craft at blast furnace 3. Put in iron ingots. There we go. And there they go. So, we got that up and running now. Now this is our rye field. So we need to call rye next. And rye is right here. Hello, rye. So you are going to be planting too. The rye field. And your seeds are right there. And plant. Put harvestables in the rye box. Oh wait, no, it fails. Put the seed back. Okay. Now, If you're harvesting from the field, then you want to put the item in rye. There he goes. $2 from Trunks. Video game controller spins around as the word GLHF appears behind. Yes, it is actually a very adorable little animated sticker. And thank you. I really do appreciate it. Alright, we got pumpkin, carrot, and cabbage here. So, we need to summon Leafy, Jack, and oh, I bet you I know who that is. I bet you I messed up naming the Grammy that plants. Oh my god. Look at them. Just standing like that. Okay, Leafy does cabbage. So you want to plant to the cabbage. And your cabbage seeds are there. Plant the cabbage. And if you can't plant up, nope, you want to put them in the cabbage seeds. If you can harvest, please do so. And put the items in cabbage. So that should be, and he just jumps down. Alright, Jack, it's your turn. So you are planting in this field. And if you don't have any pumpkin seeds in the field, you get them from that box. I seem to be missing some stuff upstairs. Alright. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin seeds. That should be right. Now what's going on up here that needs my attention? Oh, that's what's going on. He doesn't have anything to mine, so. Okay, you are rye. Alright, let me double check and make sure that actually was. Flame, Iron Guard, Jack, Leafy. Right, Leafy's the one doing the hand. Point. Rye and stone. You have to be the one that's supposed to be doing it. put you on the... No! You work at a processing table. Well, shoot. I have processing tables open. So we'll have you working on something as soon as I figure out what. All right, I'm going to summon point, summon pan, summon, I've already summoned City Grammy 10. All right, you're the cook. You're the one that does the arrows usually. I don't think I have any arrows going here. So, for now, you can work on bark. Okay? All right, pick up item from. I believe, yeah, that one. I'm gonna have to rename that. Actually, let me do that now. There. All right, pick up item from wood, put in processing table 4. If fails, put item back in wood, craft at processing table 4, put items into that should be right. Let me make sure I got that one right. All right, hold on. Repeat. Okay, I see where that failed. We only need to do that one time. All right, that one's done. Now, we need a plank and stone cutter. So we'll bring City Grammy up here. Hello. You were doing the arrows. Or you have done arrows in the past. What else have you done? That's it. So you were doing arrows. Which means you weren't point. So who were you? Have you making the cut stone? No. You need cut stone. Which is going to be over here. Okay. So, first off, we're going to call you grit. Just because. And we're going to give you this little topper because I've never seen it and I want to see it now. And we're going to make you this yellow. You're cute. Alright, grit. Pick up item from Cutstone. Put in processing table 6. If fails, put back in Cutstone. Craft at table 6. Put item in stone plate. Okay, it does require just one cut stone. I know, I brought you over here for nothing, Pan. Sorry. So we are missing the Grammy that usually does the carrots. Alright, so it's not plaster or copper. Definitely not flame, it's not grit, not iron guard, not jack, not leafy, not oak, not pan, point, rye, and stone. Seem to be missing a Grammy somehow. And I know I made one just for that. Let's go back to the other base real quick. It's like, where'd my Grammy go? Yeah, all the Grammys that were working these fields are gone. Boy, it's incredibly quiet in here without all the Grammys, isn't it? Hello, copper. Alright. Hold on. Let me get a couple of these. Oh, cannot. So, I have to get the copper out of it first. Then I can deconstruct them. And this little guy's still steady cutting trees. Yeah, I have a ton of stuff to move over. I'm not moving everything, I don't think, because I still probably want to utilize that base too. I just am bringing the Grammys over here to consolidate crafting. Alright, we want copper mines, and we made just enough space here for them. Now, we need a box for the copper, which we'll put over here. And we'll name it copper. Now, let's bring copper over. Once again, we don't need all 4 of those. So I'm going to copy this whole thing. Put it on number 2. And then we'll get rid of that's not what I want it to do. Yeah, this one's kind of messy. I should probably just start over. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scrap that and start over. All right, when play button is pushed, if can mine ore at copper 5, mine ore from copper 5. If can mine at copper 6, mine from copper 6. Now, we can get rid of that. If okay, so then we go to the try. It's still kind of messy. I don't know if this one's going to work. Near copper mine 5. Pick up copper ore. Put item in copper. Near copper mine 6. Pick up copper ore. Put item in copper. And I'll see if that works. Alright, let's watch him for a second. Ah, he seems to be doing it. As messy as that spaghetti code is. What? Wait. I'm not getting any errors. Let's try that. I forgot to put them both under loop. If you don't do that, then it does it one time and then stops. That's not quite what we want him to do. We want him to keep going continuously. So we got that. And for the carrots, looks like I'm gonna have to make a whole new Grammy. Oh, let's summon a Grammy. We're gonna name you Carrot. I know, that's the worst spelling ever. I didn't spell it well on purpose. Now, we want you to farm. We want you to use the carrot field. And you're going to be planting carrot seeds. And you're going to be getting them from there. And you're going to be putting your crops in there. And I was wondering if they knew how to use stairs. They do know how to use stairs. He pushed the other one out of the way. That was hilarious. Oh, I bet you were... No, because you're Jack. Well, I guess we've got two little orange farmer Grammys. I know, Pan, you don't have anything to do. I'm sorry. I'm almost tempted to plant a row of trees right here just so the other one can come join us. I think he's the only one left at the other base. Oh my god, the poor little guy. I've left him all alone. How horrible of me. Hold on. Let me look around. Might as well grab any materials that are ready. Oh, you poor little guy. I did leave you all alone, didn't I? Alright, stop. Alright, come on, oak. Now, you're probably not going to be chopping trees at the new place right now, but you will be working with wood. So, you'll be happy about that. So let's summon Oak so he's not all alone. Hello, Oak. You are going to be doing a whole new thing. You are going to craft from this processing table. You are going to grab the wood from that box, and you're going to put the planks in that box. Okay? There. Now we have them all over here, and they're all doing something, well, except the cook. He just, unfortunately, has nothing to do right now. And I have a whole bunch of stuff I gotta figure out what to do with. Can I put any of this stuff away? Yeah, I can put quite a bit of it away, actually. Put that away. I'll put that away. This was full of materials before I started building. It's not so much anymore. Oh, that Jack's happy. I gave him some more pumpkin seeds to plant. There's some stone plate. There's a bunch of cut stone. Now my bags are emptier. They're all busy. And I'd say we made some pretty good progress with the second base. Anything, any mobs we can play with? Surprisingly, I don't see. No, I don't see any. I'm kind of amazed. It seems like when you build a city, it kind of suppresses how many mobs you get nearby. Doesn't get rid of them altogether, just kind of suppresses them a little. Hey, not bad. And considering it started off as just a hilly spot with a little flat land, it's now got a house. It's got tiers. There's a farming tier, a craft area tier for Bella, and a crafting tier upstairs for all the Grammys. Not bad at all. Do we have enough room down here for the cooking? No, we will have to do the cooking either upstairs or downstairs. I'll figure out that later. But, there we go. Need to throw in some decorations for the Grammys. The benches do things. Well, I'll show you. So we go under here, under enhancements. These torches increase item handling speed for Grammys within range. I also use them as just decorations. They're nice. Benches increase Grammy work at processing tables. So, these things. If I put a bench down, each bench will make the Grammy at that station faster. Oops, sorry. I have to move you out of the way. Thank you. And unfortunately, it's one enhancement item per station. Apparently they work on these too, which I did not know. They might even work on those, but those have their own. Well, it regrows the material, but yeah. I thought the blast furnace had their own too. Bolt mining rod. Ooh, when specified in a Grammys program, the Grammy will automatically extract ore from all mines within range of the rod. Oh. I'm gonna have to test that later. I might be able to have them have... No, I don't want to have one do all of it. That's too much. But that's conceivably what they would do. And then, like I said, we got these signs that increase movement speed of Grammys within range. I kind of set them up so that they don't really need that. They should be fine. I've kind of kept the stuff they need near where they're at. I do think we're out of wood here. I'll have to go back to the main base and get some. Now, the other thing I can do. Scarecrows. Scarecrows increase the growth speed of fields. So we'll put one here. We'll put one here. We'll put one here. We'll put that seed away. We did not want to pick that up or that. And we were doing scarecrows. So we'll put one here. And this field is just set up for when I have the next food, which should be, it tells me. So trees, bamboo, I have not even seen bamboo yet. Cabbage, carrots, rye, pumpkin, rice, we haven't seen rice yet, watermelon, corn, and tomatoes. So we've not seen bamboo, pumpkin, rice, watermelon, or we've seen pumpkin. Bamboo, rice, watermelon, corn, or tomatoes yet. And a couple of those fields will probably get recycled out, like the cabbage. Unless, you know, there's a higher level recipe that uses it, I'll probably stop growing it. There we go. The Grammys are in their new home. They are nice and secure, which is the important thing. Is those things can't come in and pester them, because they will get knocked out. these Grammys, they don't fight back. So if a mob comes in here and starts pestering these and attacks them, they'll knock them out, and then they get knocked out for a little while and can't do anything. So we've set all of this up to avoid that happening. But yeah, there we have it. That's not the prettiest looking from the back. Good thing you can't really see the back. Oh. So let me take a moment to thank everybody that stopped by before I log off and go meet Gus for some game time. Thank you to Drive By, as always, for coming by and letting me know everything looks good. Appreciate you. Thank you to Trunks for stopping by and for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy Superman when you go to... Oh, no, that's not Trunks. That is Jacob Gold City Navo.
You're awesome!
Jacob, thank you for coming by. I always appreciate it. And I do hope you enjoy seeing Superman when you go see it. It sounds like it's a decently
awesome.
Good one. So, tomorrow we'll have some fun. I think we're just going to have a whatever feel like playing night. Maybe something chill. And, well, if y'all don't want to miss all that, and you haven't already, y'all know what to do. All the fun cookie things. If you have, well, hopefully I will see you there at, I'm thinking, probably 8 p.m., maybe 7. If it's 7, I will let y'all know in the community notes. But until then, thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Have a fantastic Friday. And until next time, bye for now.
You're awesome!